And the winner of the e-commerce medium agency of the year for 2024 is...
After all this yapping, essentially what I'm saying is I've taken the decision to take a step back with the brand. I've already informed all the athletes. Hello, welcome to episode 67. The first monthly video. It is the September monthly video, but today is the 30th of August. Yep, it's Friday, it's lunchtime. I'm in the sun because I don't think it's going to last much longer in Ireland. When I say last much longer, that's as if we actually had any this summer, but that's a different topic. Today is GIF shoot day. A couple of the lads have done it already. Richie's been set up there for a while. I'm going to do mine after lunch. Should be a bit of fun. We did it before a few years ago, and a cool thing to have as an accessory for Instagram stories, so said we'd do it again. Get some refresh, get some new ones, get the new guys on the team to do some, and add to the bank. Looking forward to it. It's always a bit of fun.
That's what they say, right? Yeah, get top. Watch out for the red dot when you're popping and wanna set shots to beguile. Ready for anything. Any means, I'm not one to start shit. Crabs in a bucket, I'm sending butt shots to the back of the barrel. My passion's apparently packing the crack that the pass in the back of the stairwell. Get a hazmat for the tendencies. This not Jay and Nas rap, nah. This not down.
Hello, it's Tuesday evening. I am in the office, about to leave. Everyone's just gone. Oh, I was going to take my vitamins that I should have taken this morning, but I have no water in my bottle. Anyway, today we had Sam Maguire in the office. If you're not Irish, or if you are Irish and don't know anything about the GAA, Sam Maguire is the All-Ireland trophy. And we had it in the office today because Niall, our business development manager, plays with Armagh, who won the All-Ireland a few weeks ago. So that was cool. For a few of the GAA heads here among us, or ex-GAA heads in my case, it was cool to see. The last time that I was in direct physical contact with Sam Maguire was the last time Armagh won the All-Ireland, which was 2002, when they brought it to visit my primary school. Yeah, would that be right? How was I still? Oh yeah, 2002. Yeah, it would have been. I was 10. I was 10 years of age. Just give away my age there. Anyway, that was fun to see. This afternoon I started working on an app. Yep, an app. On Sunday evening I had dinner with a guy, well, you know who it is, Jerry. Jerry, who runs Vertus MMA. We spoke about the subvault idea. Jerry had quite a cool concept around what we could do with the subvault idea combined with an existing kind of fitness concept, and how we could combine the two ideas and take a little bit of the risk out of the subvault idea, as well as setting the what's it called? Setting a standard, setting a baseline to be able to like almost franchise it, go global with it quite easily. Take a little bit of pressure off in terms of organising events as well, put a little bit of the emphasis more on the athletes and on gyms. So we're gonna do a little bit of work around that app idea. I was speaking to Ewan about it this evening to see what he thought. It should be relatively simple. There's not too much to it for the V1, for the MVP of it. It's just about seeing what the easiest, cheapest and most cost efficient and effective way to actually create it and implement it would be. I'm gonna go home and do a little bit of work on that. Alright, first I have to clean my coffee cup, fill my bottle of water, take my vitamins, then I'm out of here. This is really the first clip of the first monthly video, I think. The camera's sitting on a toaster. Will it stay there? Very precarious position. Yeah, this is really the first speaking clip, I think, of the new monthly layout of the videos. Let's see how this goes. It is essentially going to be the same thing as doing the weekly videos, but it just means I have to do it a little bit less often. Just when something exciting happens, like when Sam Maguire comes to the office. Let's see what happens in the rest of this video. Today's the 3rd of September, so we have a few more weeks to fill out and see if we can make this a fun and exciting video. Let's see where the app is by the end of this video. That'll be interesting. Might be an event organised by the end of this video too. Oh, giving out all the teasers. Alright, see you later, bye. Hello, it's been a while. Welcome to Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. If you don't know why I'm saying happy Friday the 13th, go back and watch episode 13 from a year, actually almost exactly a year ago I would have said, around this time last year. episode 13, I speak about why the number 13 is somewhat important to me, or why I've made it important to me, and why I have it tattooed on my arm. Anyway, I'm on the way into the office. It is about 12-ish o'clock. I have had a busy couple of weeks, mainly with the house. We have a roof going up on Monday, which is all very exciting. The roof trusses are on site, which were a nightmare to get in. If you had seen any health and safety officers watching, you would not have been impressed. And if there is actually any health and safety officers watching, I said that purely for entertainment purposes. Everything was followed exactly by the book. All right, yeah, I'm on the way into the office. It's a big day today. E-commerce awards is tonight in Dublin, so I'll also have to go and collect a suit shortly, which will be a nice black tie, a nice bit of dress up. Myself and Peter are going, just the two of us. Doesn't suit anyone else to go, so just going to drive up, pick up an award, come straight back home. And tomorrow is going to be exciting because exciting, I say. It's the first of filming days for standalone videos that I'm going to be starting to post on the channel a bit more. So myself and Richie are going to go around doing a bit of filming, a few different locations, talking about my journey into entrepreneurship, how Coffee&Kimuras came about, the story of the genesis of the brand, the start of the brand, and create a couple of cool videos out of that. So looking forward to that. There have been some quite major, I was going to say major updates, but not really major updates, major considerations going on in my head for the last couple of weeks since I spoke to you last, so I'll update you on those soon. In the meantime, I'm now at the office. Talk to you in a bit. Oi, oi. There we go. All right, I'm on the way. Better text Pete and let him know. The reason that I'm not in a suit is because it's hanging up there. Because I don't want to drive to Dublin in a suit and then have to sit in it all night and then drive home again. That was my thinking. Does that make sense? Maybe to some people. I don't know. All right. Time to go win an award.
Yeah. Live from Lifeline.
Monica Tolan, the Skin Experts, and ZOMA. Sculpted by Amy.
And the winner is McCabe's Pharmacy.
Time to go win an award.
ZOMA.
The highly commended in this category goes to, and the winner of the e-commerce medium agency of the year for 2024 is Stripe Digital.
Just gonna drive up, pick up an award, come straight back home.
The morning after the night before. Hello, Richie. Look, we didn't win anything last night. It was a long night, and now it's an early morning. And I'm filming for a video that's gonna come out soon. My friend David and I were helping each other, but it was exactly the reset I needed it in my life. Is that all right? My hand in my pocket.
Yeah, no problem at all.
I'll do all that off the top of my head.
You will.
I'll do it in sections.
That's what they say, right? Yeah, get top. Watch out for the red dot when you're popping and wanna set shots of beguile.
Hello, it's Saturday afternoon, it's 4:15. I'm back at the desk, back in the office. That was a fun morning of filming. Got a lot done, different locations, relatively small scripts at each spot. I thought it was going to take most of the day, to be honest. I thought it was going to take a bit longer, but we are done by like 1:30, including 2 coffee breaks, so not too bad. Happy enough with that. Do have 2 more paragraphs to shoot, like an intro and an outro for I think it's an intro and an outro for the Coffee&Kimuras video, which I wanted to do at the warehouse, but the warehouse is closed today, there's no one there, so I'm going to do it one of the evenings during the week. Hopefully Richie has a lot of shoots on this week, but hopefully one of the evenings we'll be able to pop over there, 10 minutes, get it done, and get those videos edited and out. I'm not sure when they're going out, when they're going up, what sequence they're going, depending on the edit and how long it takes. There's going to be a lot of B-roll and a lot of kind of searching for content and adding content in, so there's going to be a bit of thinking involved, so it might take a little bit longer. This might be out before they come out, but as always, I will keep you informed. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you're not, and I'll keep you informed there as well. Stay up to date. Alright, now I'm just doing some admin, catching up on a few things, and thinking about planning out this week. A lot of things to order for the house, a lot of people to speak to, a lot of things to get in place. At some stage this week, I might sit down and do a clip speaking about Coffee&Kimuras and my plans for the future with it. And things have changed slightly recently, possibly changed dramatically, but we'll see. Alright, that's all for today. Whenever the next clip is, here it comes. Hola. I'm gonna go back to the old school. Hola, que pasa? Hola, que pasa? Hola, que pasa? Hola, que pasa? Welcome to my office, which I've been in before, upstairs. But today is the first day that I'm kind of officially stationed up here. We've decided to actually utilise these offices. The team's growing. If someone else starting next week. It's the 30th of September, by the way. It's Monday evening. Everyone's gone home. We decided last week that it's time we actually make use of our own offices, because why did I just have a brain of complete emptiness there? The open work area downstairs is starting to get full. With someone new starting next Monday as well. We're trying to get another person in kind of graphic design, web design. There was someone we were going to speak to a few weeks ago, about 6 weeks ago, and it kind of fell off. So we're going to reach out to him again. So anyway, what I'm saying is the team is growing. The team is growing, so we need more space. And then yeah, just up to me and Dave to utilise our own offices. I've been here all day. I can already tell my productivity is going to go up here. Well, I think so anyway. We'll see. Sticking in the headphones, getting some work done, doing some planning. Now, I have something to inform you all about. You may have noticed if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have noticed that I've been posting a lot less. If you follow Coffee&Kimuras on Instagram or TikTok, you'll notice that posting over there has been dramatically reduced as well. Now, this year, 2024, to date, up to the end of September, so up to the end of Q3, has been our best year so far by a mile. Like I said, probably in the last clip or a couple of clips ago, we beat last year's revenue by the middle of September this year, the start of September actually. And Q4 is always the busiest and most, I was going to say most profitable. I suppose it is most profitable, but the highest revenue period anyway. So essentially what I'm saying is 2024 is the best year in the history of Coffee&Kimuras. Now, profitability hasn't been what I would hope. I implemented a number of things this year, as you'll know from watching the weekly videos. If you haven't been watching the weekly videos, you should have been. Go back and watch a few episodes. At the start of this year, we obviously released the first gi in April. We also took our own leisure wear in-house instead of doing print to order, which we had been doing since we started the brand in 2018. We being me. What else did we do? We increased our order volume, so we got a lower unit cost. Between all of that, our gross margin and our net margin should have increased. Our net margin hasn't because of a number of things. Primarily, I think, I know, is shipping costs to the USA. We have to eat some of that cost because it's prohibitively expensive for people to order from the US, especially on the bigger orders. You have to order a free shipping threshold to encourage those orders as well. So that means that we're eating quite a high rate of shipping costs. The packages that we're sending out are heavier because of that they're gis. So although we have a relatively higher average order value and a not significantly higher, but quite a bit higher gross margin on our range of products, we're eating a lot of that cost in terms of shipping. And then the advertising costs are obviously quite significant as well. We've done a little bit of investment this year in terms of getting athletes on board, some more content around those athletes, in particular around competition appearances, which is costly or adds up anyway. And all of that's just eating into the profitability, meaning that although July and August were the two highest revenue months outside of any November, which is the Black Friday month, which are generally the highest revenue months, July and August, apart from one Black Friday month in the history of the brand, July and August this year were number 2 and number 3 in terms of highest revenue months. And our profitability was close to zero, to be perfectly honest. So I have taken the decision, after all this yapping, essentially what I'm saying is I've taken the decision to take a step back with the brand. I've already informed all the athletes, and yeah, it's just a bit, to be honest, it's something that's been in my head for a while. I wanted to restructure the brand a little bit. I've wanted to not rebrand it, but tweak it slightly. I've never been in love with it, the branding and the perception and the story behind it. I've always felt that there's been something missing. So I'm going to take this opportunity to do that. What I think will be better is, instead of trying to make it, I think that inherently there's a ceiling on this brand. It's a niche within a niche. And I think making it more of a drop-based brand every month or every 2 months will work out better. Have more unique designs. Forget about trying to be IBJJF legal, etc., etc. Just make it a creative brand. A bit of fun. Get back to being a bit of fun, which is essentially what I really wanted it to be from the start. So that's the plan. That is really the plan. We'll see how that goes. I have some kind of unique designs that I had wanted to push out, so I'm going to use those as the basis for unique collections. That'll be drop-based collections. There'll be limited edition. Every collection, the plan at the moment anyway, is starting from either January or February 2025. There's going to be a drop every probably 2 months. It's going to be a limited edition drop. There will not be any restocks. The drops will be available for 2 weeks. If there is any leftover stock after 2 weeks, I'll be doing 2 sales of the leftover stock, and that will be at the end of June and at Black Friday. That's the plan. That's what I think I'm going to do. That's the current plan. We'll see if and how that works. I'm not sure. Why I'm doing that is because the effort and attention that I'm putting into the brand is just not worth it from a profitability point of view. My time and effort is much more valuable in other businesses, primarily ZOMA, but also looking towards Subvault and the idea that we've been working on for that, which I haven't really done that much on over the last while. In terms of the personal brand stuff, I haven't been posting much because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with that as well. The last 6 weeks have been a real, not like crisis, but like, all right, let's just take a step back, see where I'm going, reevaluate everything, have a think about what I actually want to achieve with the personal brand content. I obviously want to keep documenting and telling the story of the businesses and of me and how I'm building them up, but I also want to become a bit more of an authority, and that authority, I think I want to be around entrepreneurship, motivating and inspiring young people, young men specifically, and getting a handle on the education system in Ireland and why it's failing young people, which I think it is dramatically. And that's probably not exclusive to Ireland either. I would imagine that that's kind of across the board, but let's start with Ireland and build it up from there. Long term, there's a lot of political issues in Ireland. There's a lot of corruption. If you live in Ireland, you'll know over the last few weeks that there's been some stories have come out about government spending, which firstly are ridiculous. Secondly, I think are actually distraction. They're a distraction because the realistic figures to a certain extent that people can wrap their heads around versus bigger figures that people just cannot even fathom, so they don't create the same outrage among the population. Oh, I'm getting off on a tangent here, and I don't really want to be giving out about politics because it's a boring subject. But anyway, that's a really long-term vision for building my authority through my personal brand. The final thing I'm going to say is that September has been very wishy-washy in terms of content, in terms of me documenting, because of all of this kind of behind the scenes stuff that has been happening in terms of just reevaluating what I'm doing and where I'm going. I could have kept going with documenting and shooting videos and talking but it would have been absolutely pointless, to be perfectly honest. It wouldn't have been valuable. It would have been inauthentic as well, because it wouldn't have been telling the true story. I would have been keeping a lot of that hidden. So I just decided to not film at all. So that's the idea of doing this and this clip in particular. From October, which starts tomorrow. Is that right? 30 days has September, April, June and November. Yeah, it's September. So October starts tomorrow. So I'm back in the train, back in the wagon. Am I going back to weekly videos? Nah, probably not, but I'll stick with a monthly video. I do have the editor working on the 2 videos that I shot with Richie a few weeks ago. So the first of those is going to be coming out. It's going to be coming out on the 12th of October, Saturday the 12th of October. This episode will come out, well, if you're watching this you'll already know, but maybe I'll try and get it out this Saturday. Why am I putting myself back under that pressure? That's stupid. No, I will. I'll see. I'll talk to the editor and see what he thinks. And then the second video, which will be the Coffee&Kimuras story, will come out at the end of October. Alright, that's the plan. That's the wrap for September. This hasn't been an exciting video, I know already, without looking back at the clips, just because it's been chaotic, but hopefully this clip kind of explains everything. You'll be seeing a lot more footage in this office because I'm going to be spending a lot more time up here. That's the story, that's the crack, that's the video. See you later, thanks. Subscribe, like, comment, all that. Bye. Creeper. Your mother's a creeper. That's what she said.
Very good. I got you to go like this. And then you yeah.
So although we have a relatively Jesus, right, start that bit again. Although we have